Today we discuss some more problems related to Hayes diagram and the poset terminologies. First, consider the problem. A equals set 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 12, 18, 24 and a relation defined on the set is x divides y. And now draw Hayes diagram starting from digraph. Also find maximal, minimal, greatest and least element. Also find least upper bound of the set A is equal to set 3, 4, 6, 8 and find greatest lower bound of the set B is equal to 9, 12, 18. So first we draw the diagram of this relation. Here the vertices are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 12, 18 and 24. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 12, 18 and 24. Okay, 24. Every vertices are related to itself because the relation is reflexive. So each vertices are joined by a loop. Okay. Also 1 is divisible by 2. Sorry, 2 is divisible by 1. 1 divides 2. X divides y is the relation. So 1 divides 2. 1 divides 2 and 2 divides 4. So definitely 1 divides 4. Also 1 divides 3 and 3 divides 6. So 1 divides 6. The relation is transitive because it is a partial order relation. 1 related to 6. Also 4 related to 8 and 4 divides 12 also. 6 divides 12, 6 divides 18 and 3 divides 9. Also 3 divides 18, 3 divides 12 and 8 divides 24 and 12 divides 24. Also 4 divides 8 and 8 divides 24, that means 4 divides 24. Also 3 divides 6 and 6 divides 12, so 3 divides 12 also. Okay, this is the diagram of this relation. Then we remove all the loops representing a reflexive relation and also the edges that representing the transitive relation. From this graph we get the Hayes diagram of the relation. So now we draw the Hayes diagram of this relation as 1 divides 2, 1 divides 3, also 2 divides 4 but 3 does not divide 4, also 3 divides 6 and 4 divides 8, also next number is 9, 6 not divides 9, so 3 divides 9 and next number is 12, 6 divides 12 and 4 divides 12, also here 2 divides 6, then the number is 18, 9 divides 18 and 6 divides 18, also the next number is 24 and here 8 divides 24 and 12 divides 24. So this is the Hayes diagram of this relation, this poset. Okay, now find the maximal, minimal and the greatest and the least. First we find the maximal elements. Here the maximal elements are 24 and 18 because we couldn't find a number which is successor of 24. Also, we couldn't find a number which is successor of 18. So the maximal numbers are 18 and 24. And minimal numbers are only 1. We couldn't find a predecessor of 1. So 1 is the minimal element. Which one is the greatest element? Greatest element. We couldn't find a greatest element. If an element is greatest, that means all other elements are less than that element. But here all other elements less than that element means all other elements are the predecessors of the element. But here 18 is not a predecessor of 24. 18 is not related to 24. 9 is also not related to 24. So 24 is not a greatest element. Also 18 is not a greatest element. So we have no greatest elements. Which one is the smallest or least? Least element is 1 because every element is a successor of 1. So 1 is the least element. Okay. Then the third question is find the least upper bound of A is equal to set 3, 4, 6, 8. A is equal to set 3, 4, 6, 8. The upper bounds of the set 3, 4, 6, 8. Which one is the upper bound? Only the element 24 is the upper bound of 8. So upper bound of the set, it is also the upper bound of 4, also it is the upper bound of 6, and it is also, therefore 24 is the upper bound of the set B. Only one element belongs to the upper bound, which is the least upper bound, therefore LUB, least upper bound or supremum is 24. Fourth question, which one is the greatest lower bound of set 9, 12, 18? 9, 12, 18. Which one is the lower bound? 6 is not a lower bound because 6 is not related to 9. 3 is a lower bound because 3 is less than 12, less than 18 and less than 9. So 3 is in lower bound. 1 is also in lower bound. And is it 2? No, 2 is not in the lower bound. So we get 1 and 3 are lower bounds. And which one is the greatest lower bound? Definitely greatest lower bound is 3. 3 is the greatest lower bound. Now we discuss next problem. Set B is equal to A, B, C, D, E and R is a partial order relation defined as D less than or equal to B, D less than or equal to A and D less than or equal to C. Hayes diagram corresponding to this relation, this partially ordered relation is this. Okay. Find the minimal, maximal, greatest and least elements. Also find the greatest lower bound and the least upper bound for the set A and B. Okay. Which one is the minimal elements in this Hayes diagram? Here D and E are the minimal elements because there is no predecessors or no element less than or no element are the predecessors of D and E, so it is the minimal elements. Which one is maximal? Here A is the maximal element because A has no successor. Okay, so A is the maximal element. Which one is the least element? Least element here. Which one is the least element? We have no least element because no such elements, we can say that an element which is least of all the elements. Here no element, no least element. Which one is the greatest element? Definitely it is A. Greatest element is A. Okay. Then find the greatest lower bound and the least upper bound of the given set. If A is equal to set DE, then upper bound of A, D and E are the elements in A. C is the upper bound of D and E because C is greater than D and E. Is it B is in upper bound? B is not in upper bound because B is not related to E in any way. If E related to C and C related to D, then by transitivity E is related to D. E is related to D, but E is not related to B. So B is not in the upper bound. So C is in the upper bound, B is not in the upper bound. If A is in the upper bound, yes, A is in the upper bound because A is related to E, also A is related to D by transitivity. D related to C and C related to A, then definitely D related to A. Also E related to C and C related to A, then E related to A. So C and A are in the upper bound. Which one is least upper bound? The least upper bound is C. C is the least upper bound. Okay. Then lower bound of A. Lower bound of A. A has no lower bounds. Lower bound means it has some predecessors, but here D and E have no predecessors, therefore no lower bound, therefore no GLB. For next we consider for the set B, which one is the upper bound of set B. A and B are the elements in B. The upper bound of A and B. The upper bound of A and B. A and B have no upper bounds. Okay. Lower bound of B. Lower bound of B. Here B has, D is in the lower bound. Also for A, D has in the lower bound. Also for B, D has in the lower bound. C is not in the lower bound because C is not related to C. Also, is it D in the lower bound? Yes, D in the lower bound. Is C in the lower bound? Yes, C in the lower bound because A is related to C, B is related to A and A is related to C, then B is related to C. So C is in the lower bound. Okay. Therefore, but E is not in the lower bound. So D and C are in the lower bound. Which is the greatest upper lower bound? Which is the greatest lower bound? Greatest lower bound is C. C is the greatest lower bound. Next we discuss the third problem. Here we have an Hayes diagram of a finite linearly ordered set. That is, a finite chain consists of simply one path. Here the maximal element is V, it's clearly V, and the minimal element is clearly X. Also it has greatest element, that is V, and the least element, that is X. Okay. Then consider the set A is equal to set XY. Then what are the elements in the upper bound of the set A? Upper bound of the set A are Z, U, V. The elements above X and Y are Z, U, V. So least upper bound is definitely Z. Consider other set B is equal to set UV. Set UV. Which one is the lower bound? Lower bound contains the elements. The elements below U and V is X, Y, Z. And the greatest lower bound, which one is the greatest element in X, Y and Z? Definitely it is Z.